Good morning, everybody. It's a Wednesday and it's what sold this week. And a quick, what do you call it when they say a quick thingy? I don't know, covering yourself. Well, I've got two of those today. And I've got story time. 2 story times for you as well. The weather is so much nicer today. It's cooler. It's been so hot today. It's awesome. But sitting in the car, as you can see, yes, that is my mess. It's my bag, my IKEA bag. I fill up my stuff with. It doesn't matter what I do. It's messy back there. But anyway, I'm in the car on a Wednesday, about to do what sold with story time. I'm Nelly. I live in this big bus right next to me, that green and white thing. I keep saying I'm going to change the colour. I've got kids inside and a husband. I prefer to be in the car. Less energy to deal with. I live in there with grandkids and a husband and dogs and a cat and a bird. And hopefully, well, I've got to tell you some news. I better write that down, otherwise I'll forget. I'll write it down now. But anyway, I live in there. I'm a reseller. I'm trying to make a full-time income, but I'm not succeeding. So I sort of balance my channel with some metal detecting, treasure hunting, some op shop treasure hunting, and Wednesdays is always what did I sell, and sometimes it's what did I buy. Yesterday I did go op shopping, didn't buy very much because there's nothing around, nothing. Jerseys should start coming out soon though, which is great. Actually, I did get a couple of pretty things yesterday. I got some swimmers for my my grandson's girlfriend. She loved them, so I'm like her mother. She hasn't got a mum, she hasn't got a dad either, so she's with her little family at the moment. So yeah, I bought some. These don't go for a lot of money, but I love the Boom Shanker brand of clothing. I think it's really pretty. It's very, very feminine. Like, I would probably wear that, except it's too small for me. It's only a size 10, and I want a little bit bigger than that. But yeah, beautiful little dresses from Boom Shanker. They do a lot of different ones, their brand. I've got shorts and stuff, but I love these sort of crazy pattern ones, but also this vintage style. Love to have that in my shop one day, that sort of style of clothing, which we'll work on eventually. But anyway, I'll save my news for last because that's good news. But in the meantime, we're going to get started. So this video doesn't go forever and a day because I've got story time to tell you and some reading to do. Anyway, so the very first thing I sold this last week was on the 1st, which is last week. Vintage Bibles finally sold. I didn't really pay anything for them. I probably got them for free, or I got them for such a little amount that I don't even know, so I didn't put a cost down. But $24.43 was my profit. Went to New South Wales. It was funny, before I go any further, New South Wales won. I didn't even get anything sent to Victoria at all this week. It was New South Wales, WA, South Australia, Queensland, ACT. So 6 to New South Wales and 3 to WA, which is really unusual. But yeah, none to Victoria, which is really unusual. Okay, the Roald Dahl book. Now, I'm going to just let you know, this is what out of that pile of stuff I got for free. But I did not know Roald Dahl wrote like adult style books, but apparently he does. This is one of his adult style books. Only made $5, but you know, $5 is better than a kick in the teeth, or better than nothing, like it has been. This week has been a bit erratic as well. Had a couple of days where I sold nothing, and then went bang, 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 and then nothing again, and then a couple extras. Okay, the R.M. Williams shirt. I did take an offer. I didn't have to, but I'm so desperate for money, I took an offer of $20. So I only made $13 on it, but $13 is still a profit. The Mickey Mouse game I sold for $16.50. Had it for way too long, and I think that came in my free book haul that I had last year. And if anyone, it's not new. I mean, it's not new. If you're new here, you'd have to go back. I don't know how to do those fancy little things where you put your little links up. I don't know how to do any of that. I should learn, but then I've got to sit down and got things I want to do more. Okay, $12.31. I made on that Mickey Mouse game. The vintage nurse's uniform, I probably only paid $2 or $3 for it because it came from my favourite op shop, and I got a few things at the same time. $12.83 is what I made. Did I say I took an offer? I took an offer. Okay, the festival dress, I took an offer of $30 on that, did I? Yeah, I think I made an offer of that because I was desperate. And this is a gorgeous dress if you're going to a festival. And actually went to up near Byron Bay somewhere, so it probably will be a festival dress. That is a good heading if you've got unusual clothing that's sort of like that, to always put festival in there, because that always seems to grab a lot of people. So do that. $20.47 I made on that. A milk glass necklace. $24. I think, did I make an offer? Did I take an offer? I can't remember, but anyway, I sold it for that and made $19.31. Had it forever. No, I don't know if I had it forever, but I've had it for a while. It wouldn't cost me much, if anything. The cockatoo and frog mugs, I paid about did I pay 50 cents for each for those? I think I did. $19.21 or $18.21, one or the other, because I can't remember if I paid $1 each for them, 50 cents each, but anyway. 1980s drop waist dress, I paid $4 from Salvo's a few months ago. $20.47. I haven't been telling you how long I had them for. Most of the stuff I've just mentioned, bar their festival dress, I've had for a long time, and I've had most of them listed for a while. Classic movies. Everything, I think I posted everything that I've just mentioned. Everything I've mentioned I've already posted. From here down, it hasn't been posted yet because it's an hour away, and I've messaged him to say I'll be posting on Friday, so I've got to go there Friday, pack it all up, get it posted. The classical movies, $25. I made $22.40, and I'm pretty sure they came in a free pile of stuff. Or no, yeah, they did. Remember that garage sale I got? Or they had a free. I think I got them there. Did I? No, I didn't. I don't know where I got them, but I know I got them cheap because I didn't get any DVDs that day. Yeah, I didn't get any DVDs. Anyway, I got them cheap, probably free, knowing me. The Y2K shirt, remember I bought that. I decided to sell it, that one that had the marks on the very bottom of it. I think I paid $4 for it. Did I pay $2? I can't remember. All I know is I sold it, but I took an offer. I took an offer for $10 and only made $3.09, but I got rid of it and I made a profit. The Beautiful Britain book. Now, this I think I might have got at the tip shop a while ago. I may have paid $5 if I paid that much. I don't know. It sold for $58, as you can see, and I made $44.07. The Serenity DVD. I think it's a DVD or is it a book? I can't remember. Anyway, this Serenity thing here, $17.26. I've had all that, most of that, all except for the Y2K shirt for a long time. Now, this. It's a caveat to say that I actually sold these early morning this morning, and I think I was still awake. I was actually still awake for one of them. So I'm going to wrap it up with this. I'm like going to wrap all these. I'm going to put these two in with this lot because my week would have been only $217 or just over $220 because I did sell 2 tea towels from my other site, which you probably won't see. So 2 linen tea towels I sold from my vintage site, which I'm ignoring at the moment because I haven't got time, for $10. So don't ignore those linen tea towels if you see them, especially if they're really good quality at the op shops. Grab them. So I would have only made $220 around about that figure if I hadn't added these two and cheated, because I've cheated, okay? The Secret Life of Gnomes, I finally sold them. I've had them for months now. I cannot for the life of me remember. I have probably got it written down somewhere where I have what I paid for them. Did I pay $5 or did I pay $10? I can't even remember where I got them, and I have a feeling I got them from my favorite op shop, so I probably only paid $5, and I would have paid it. Yeah, I reckon I would have only paid maximum $5, probably less. I remember now they came in and she put them down next to me and I went, oh, I'll have those. I sold them for $145 and I made $117.42 profit. I have put an amount of $25 postage and I hope that covers it. If it doesn't, it'll just bring my profit down to about $110 or something. But I'm really, really happy with that because it's made my sale price, my week, a lot nicer than it was. Because yesterday, as it was, I was stressing because I only had just enough to pay postage for the stuff I'm going to post at the end of the week and enough to pay for my storage sheds. So that sort of helped me up a little bit. And the Levi 505s, I sold them this morning for $40. Probably paid $4 max, and if that, depends on where I got them. $29.16 is what I made. So the total for me, the total of what everything cost was $34, and $531 is what eBay got, and $364.41 is what I get. It's not a lot, guys, and it's not like all those other wonderful people who make thousands of dollars a week, which I need to do because I really need to. Anyway, we're going to go to story time now. The first story time is about a necklace I got. This necklace here, this Pandora. Now, you can tell me what you would have done because it really was not my fault that this happened. But I was I was just coming out of my black hole, and I just thought, I just can't deal with people just refund. So the profit I've made this week, I've got to make sure I've got enough money in there to refund this item. This item here is the first item I'm actually asking him to send back, because most of my items, when someone is not happy with something, I just say, just keep it, and I refund it, because I've made I've paid such a small amount of it. It's not worth it. This particular thing came in my 50-cent bag, so it really didn't owe me anything. I could have said to her, keep it. But it's a Pandora necklace. They go for good money. She actually paid $50 for it, so I've got to make sure I cover that, and plus postage. But she is sending it back. Look, I'll read it to you and see what you think, okay? Hi, I received the necklace which had 2 knots in the chain. I admit that I didn't notice the knots in the chain until I went back and looked at the photos, and I did see 1 knot in the chain, which I managed to undo. But when I went to put on the chain, the chain has broken. I am wanting to return for a refund, please. I will send pics later when I get to choose them. These are the pics, right? And I just replied, sorry to hear that. How was it broken? It was perfect when I sent it. No knots. Well, I had to go back and say, yes, I saw a knot. Nothing but, no knots, nothing. But okay, please return. Do you have address from package? Return it there. Thank you. And then I replied again. I just noticed a spot that looks like a knot in photos. If I'd seen it, I would have unknotted it. My apologies, right? So I acknowledged the knot that I didn't see. I just simply tried it on and it broke. Now, this is a long necklace. It's not a little short necklace. It's a long necklace. So to have it broke, she's probably pulled it too hard. I just replied, once received, I'll refund you. Truly sorry it broke that easily. And then she says, I've opened a return item case as per previous emails. I am happy to return the item to you. I presume she means messages, not emails. I'm happy to return the item to you. You do not need to pay return postage. Once you accept, I will upload tracking info for returned item. Kind regards. So that was a nice little thing, but it was not my fault it broke. So, and I'm hoping it's an easy fix. It'll be just a chain that needs to be rejoined. That's it. And I can actually say that the chain has been repaired in one spot. Okay, so that was one. Now, last night's adventure. Oh my goodness, I'm lying in bed. It's late. And I'm like, I don't need this sort of stuff right now at all. I actually read it to my husband. He goes, oh, you get some weird ones. I said, well, this is actually a second weird one I've had. And I've had one thief as well, but this one wasn't asking for a refund or anything like that. This is a really odd one. Now, I've put it on the Resellers Australia page, Resellers United page that you can join on Facebook if you're a reseller. And I've put it up there. Are you ready? All it was this happy birthday, 18th birthday mug. This is it. This is it here, right? So, right, are you ready? This is story time, big one. This is a big one. I'll try and put it up here. You probably won't be able to read it. It's better if I read it to you. Hi, Miss Vintage Queen 1964. That's my name up there. It's a Mr. Cameron blah blah here. I won't say anything else. I just would like to officially thank you for stealing my card details and using them to buy more stock from your Chinese clothing website, drtinza.cn. Never heard of it before. I have raised a request with my bank and I will be handing over your eBay details and your address from your packaging to the authorities. My packaging is black plastic with my sticker on it with my name and address. You can't deny the allegations or you can. It just says you can't deny the allegations all you want. So I presume they meant to say can. But the evidence I have says heaps. 1, you are the only vendor in the last month I had brought anything online with my card. 2, I checked the website, drtinza.cn, and it is very clear your stock is basically identical to what's on that website. I did go and have a look at their website, and I sell nothing that looks like that stuff on that website. Yours sincerely, Mr. Cameron Dada. I said, hi, Mr. Cameron Dada. That was actually an unwanted gift my grandson got, so I think your accusations are a bit over the top. Why did you order it if you didn't want it? Yours sincerely, Vintage Queen 64. His reply, I have no problems with the cup. I received it. What I don't like is my information used after the fact to purchase stock for your store. I will be contacting Grafton Police within 24 hours to advise them of this. If you haven't done anything wrong, then you have nothing to worry about. Any legal recourse in resolving this matter, right? I did apostrophe in the wrong spot. But anyway, then he sent me a screenshot of exactly his issue. Now, if I can pop it up here, I will. And I'll cover his I'll cover, well, there's not much information of his there anyway. I'll pop it up here, okay? And it shows that an amount has come out, $129 has come out to this particular company. Okay. So, my reply, I'm sorry, but I don't understand your issue. I do not have your bank information. All I did was send you what you paid me for. That purchase has nothing to do with me. That purchase up there has nothing to do with me whatsoever. I have no connection to whoever that site is. So I think you may have to be apologising to me very soon for making false allegations. Feel free to report it, as I have done nothing wrong at my end, and I think you may have to start looking elsewhere, as all I am is a reseller of used or unwanted items, trying to earn a bit extra to help with raising my grandchildren. I'm sorry that's happened to you, but has nothing to do with me. I will be getting in touch with eBay tomorrow to inform them of these allegations. Again, I have no idea how to even get someone's bank information, as it goes via eBay, not me. So again, you may have to look elsewhere and stop accusing an innocent party. I do hope you get it sorted. Sincerely, VQ64. That's my future number plates, by the way. And his reply, look, I'm sorry for the allegation. I'm a bit upset as I'm unemployed and don't have money for food this fortnight now. Not your problem, I know. I will refrain from contacting Grafton authorities to keep civil communication with you regarding your raised case with eBay. Please don't hesitate to contact me if eBay needs any information. My reply, I am sorry you are struggling. I am in the same boat myself, living in a bus with grandkids, as I can't afford a house at the moment. Hence why I sell items also. My items are not from China, but are mostly secondhand. I mean, they're probably from China, some of them, but, I don't buy them that way. Nothing I sell is brought from China by me. I think you may need to call your bank, and they will do an investigation. They may even refund you, hopefully. But I can honestly, hand on heart, say I never would or could and can't, as I do not know how or want to know how to steal someone's private details. I do hope it's sorted, but again, had nothing to do with me, as your bank information is not shown to me, as eBay takes all payments, then sends to sellers minus eBay fees. Regards, VQ64. A reply? No, I have not had a reply. But that was my flippin' 2 stories of the freaking week that I didn't really need, and I'm just glad I got them when I wasn't in my black hole. My goodness, that would have just sent me over the edge. But anyway, wasn't that fun? Now, what else? What was the news? I better tell you the news. Okay, so that was my 2 stories. Let me know your thoughts on my 2 stories. I know you will. Anyway, okay, what do we got? Well, I'm not putting anything towards my car at the moment because I'm too flippin' money lacking at this second, and my granddaughter hasn't paid me back yet, which is fine. She's going to pay me back, but I'm not worried about that. I just still need another car. Something good will happen, and something good has happened. I sold the house. We sold the house. It's on conditional. They've done the deposit, and we've signed all the paperwork, and we've done. I'm just trying to make sure I've done everything. So we've sold the house. We will not come out with much, but we'll come out with not owing nothing to anybody. We won't come out with a lot. We may come out with enough to buy a little bit of land somewhere, or hopefully a really cheap house somewhere. Everyone wants to stay in this area. Like I always said, I would never ever come back to McLean. I just don't like the town. But old man is happy. If even Grafton, it's okay. There are some houses, and they're ugly houses, and I don't care, that we can do up over time, which I really want to do. But yeah, we won't come out with anything fancy unless my daughter decides to buy with the camera. Fuck, the camera died. I've run out of room. Okay, so unless my daughter decides to buy with us, it's not really much. But I don't want to be in debt. I want to be self-sufficient. I said to my husband yesterday, even if it's an old ugly house, but it's got a big backyard, that way we can build again if we wanted to later. But I really want to fill it with fruit trees and vegetables and just anything that gives us food, like, lily pillies and avocados and mango and mulberry and all that sort of stuff. That's what I want to fill it with, and herbs and all that sort of stuff. More self-sufficient. That's my plan, hopefully. You'll be coming along with us, so you know what we're going to be getting up to. But yeah, that was my biggest news, guys. The house is sold. It's an albatross to ours. I only just got another message the other day saying it needs more repairs done in the bathroom and something else, and then I've got the rates, and it's just a non-stop thing. Plus our insurance went up too, it has gone from, in the last 2 years, our insurance went up from 181, then it was 190 something, then it jumped from 192 or 3 to 252 a month, and then in the last payment it went from 252 to 305. So it's just going up and up, the insurance, and it's too much, and we're paying extra on our mortgage because we're not getting enough coverage for our rent to cover the mortgage as well. So we're just paying so much into this house we're not even living in, and I'm stuck in paying rent for a little bit of land. So anyway, that's my news. I'm excited about that. I haven't told the kids yet. I've told Miss 21. That's the only one I've told. The other kids are oblivious at the moment. I told old man the other day. Well, he has to know. But the others are oblivious because I don't want to get their hopes up, because they're all hanging for a home to be able to move into. And at this stage, yes, we'll keep the bus because it just makes an extra space. And that's why I want a big block to put the bus on. It's not going to be worth a lot to sell. There are issues with it. We may sell it later. I don't know. The kids don't want to sell it. It's been part of the family for such a long time, since I think 2015 or something. And Mr. 11 has basically grown up in the bus. 4 kids, so is Mr. 14 too. But yeah, it just makes a great teenagers retreat. I mean, I could actually use it as I was thinking the other day, if I redid it, I could actually use it as my little workspace and, pack it with stuff maybe. I don't know. But anyway, that's my news, guys. I hope you got excited for me. I know you did. But anyway, tell me what you thought of the previous 2 stories. And I think that's all I had to tell you, to be honest. I don't think there's anything else. I write my notes on here so I don't forget. And I'm pretty sure I've told you all my news, all my stories, and I'm going to leave you all now. Baba, making sure. Yes, I think that's it. Yep, that's it. That's my news. That's my story. That's my What's Sold Wednesday. Take care, everyone. You got this far. Just say congratulations. And I will see you soon with another, probably. I think I'm not going to do a big video for my treasure hunting with my metal detector. I think I'm going to do a lot of shorts just to build up my channel a little bit more for a bit. So I think that's what we're going to do. Still hanging out to do some relic hunting. Hopefully that comes soon. I'm going to go on waffling. I'm going to take care, everyone. I'm going to go metal detecting, I think, today. It's a nice cool day for it. Take care. Bye.